there, Teresa Glass with The Kitchen Driven Life. I haven't made a video in a long time, and I want to sincerely apologize to those of you that are following me. But I'm going to use this opportunity. You guys know I'm brutally honest, but I also am a huge supporter of my stay-at-home moms who have businesses where they can make income and still take care of their kids. One of the biggest reasons I hadn't made a video in a while is a lot of you that know me personally know that I suffer from rosacea on my face. And through the holidays, I think I got so stressed out that it got really bad. So my good friend Kimberly hooked me up with tons of makeup and some products that have actually really started to help with unique skincare. And she didn't ask me to do this. I'm doing it because I wanted you guys to know really what's given me confidence to come back and do videos again. So I'm super excited, and I just wanted to share that with you. But that's not why I came to you today. It's almost Valentine's Day. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. And if you like sweet treats like everybody in my house, you will love this video. I want people to know how easy it is to make really elegant, really cool looking sweet treats for your spouse or your kids or just for fun. Super, super, super easy. Okay, strawberries are a big hit in my house. Cover them in chocolate, and it's a no-brainer. The kids are gonna love them. Second thing is cookie dough, chocolate chip cookie dough specifically. I always have it in my freezer. The kids love it. And I've come up with a recipe that has no eggs for the one I'm going to show you specifically today, which is chocolate covered strawberries and chocolate covered cookie dough to make cake pops. These things can be so intimidating, but they're really not. My secret tip: having a little crock pot, these things are cheap at Walmart, having a little crock pot with the Ghirardelli chocolate melt so you can see it in there. And when you keep it on like a low or a warm setting, it keeps your chocolate hot. So when you're making your strawberries or your cake pops, you're not having to constantly reheat the chocolate. Now the other key here is when you're doing something like cake pops, is what I do is I dip the stick in chocolate and then put it back in the freezer. And that way, that gets the stick to stay in here. But also, I only pull a couple out at a time because if these start to come to room temperature without the chocolate on them, they're going to start to fall apart or they'll melt into your chocolate. So, as simple as this, I have one of these little things that you can get in like the craft department, and that's what we're going to stick our cake pops in to dry. So all I'm going to do is dip it into the chocolate here, move pretty quickly, get the whole thing covered in chocolate, and I kind of just swirl it around to get the excess chocolate off, and then we're just going to stick it right here for it to dry. And once it dries, you have a cake pop. You can decorate it with any of your sprinkles. Make sure to do it while the chocolate is still warm, so you can just throw your sprinkles on there, make a huge mess, that's okay. Whatever other kind of decorations you want to do, you could do this any time of year. It doesn't have to be Valentine's Day. And then our strawberries, make sure you clean your strawberries. But again, super simple. All we're going to do is dip it on all sides and shake off all the excess while you're holding the stem. And when it's super cold outside, it's not really here in February, but those times in February where it is cold, I'll just walk these outside 2 at a time. Once you hit the cool air, it sets immediately. But right now it's kind of warm outside, so all I do is kind of just pat some of the excess off to give it like a flat surface, but then it won't spread. It'll look totally even once you set it down permanently. And then it'll look just like this one that I already did. It's a perfect strawberry. And then decorate it again while it's still warm, so your decorations stick to it, and that's it. It's that simple. Anybody could do this. I'm going to post the recipes, but really no recipe needed. Strawberries, melting chocolate. Check my recipe on the cookie dough, but all you do is dip it in the chocolate, and you've got a cake pop. I hope you guys enjoyed this for Valentine's Day. It's good to be back. Thank you guys for following, and I hope to have tons more tips coming your way soon.